This is what you might have missed on BCSN's Sports Nightly.
It is time to go inside the birdcage, brought to you by Overhead Door, and we are blowing out the technology budget here. It is not Ryan Fowler yet. It is John Wagner joining us on location. He is at Mud Hen Stadium in downtown Toledo. Wags, can you hear me now?
Well, great horny toads, Eric. I can hear you. What are you doing at Fifth Third Field?
Yeah. Are you allowed to say that? Okay. Before the FCC closes in on us, let's finish up with this segment as we just get started. Number one, Hens obviously back in town. That's why you're down there. But coming off of the road, it seems to be more road sweet road than home sweet home for the Mud Hens as of late.
That is correct. It's 5-10 is their record at home starting this homestand. They are 9-12 on the road, so not great on the road, but certainly better than at home. And it's been tricky because if you look at all the numbers, Eric, actually the batting average is higher at home. The ERA is lower at home, so you figure how in the world are they losing these games? It turns out it's the defense. They have 15 errors in 15 games at home and only 10 errors in 21 games on the road. So it's been the defense allowing unearned runs that have cost them some wins at home.
Does any of that blame fall on Jake Tyler's shoulders?
And I think it's a system error. It's not one player that has caused the problems defensively. The errors are spread all around, so hopefully it's something that can get tightened up, especially under better weather.
Understood. And of course, that's a nice way to deflect. Jake Tyler, one of the best field managers in International League and all of baseball, so we would never blame him for any of that. He's a fantastic man.
Absolutely not. Perish the thought. Don't even let those words come out of your lips.
And I'm sure he'll let me have it when he sees me. Let's talk about one guy. We've talked about him before, but when you're the number one prospect, you're going to get a bullseye around your back. Steven Moya, who started off really slow, had that injury that just couldn't really get any timing down, seemingly maybe coming around here in this last road trip.
That's what it looks like, Eric. He was hitting 169 in his first 16 games, and obviously that's bad, but what makes it worse is only one of his hits were for extra bases, and that was a double. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going on right now, where he's hitting 363 in that span. But the thing you have to like even more is that he's got 8 hits in those 5 games, 3 doubles and a home run. So he's starting to hit for a little power.
And as you've told me, Larry Parrish said when he hits it, it stays hit. So that is one thing we've learned about Steven Moya. And finally, Wags, this is Gwinnett coming into town. Gwinnett in the bottom of the South Division here. So we've got a chance, you would think, if you're the Toledo Mud Hens, to maybe make up a little ground here. Maybe?
Yes. Now the problem is you're going to get the meat of a pitching staff for Gwinnett. Manny Banuelos, who was at one point one of the top prospects in the New York Yankees system, is going Monday night. Matt Wisler, pride of Bryan, Ohio, is going on Wednesday night. Very highly regarded prospect. So they're going to have to get their hitting shoes on to beat Gwinnett.
Can't wait to see it. John Wagner on location. That's fantastic. Maybe we'll do it again sometime if the technology holds up. Thank you so much for your time, Wags, and we will see you again next week.
Be sure to watch Sports Nightly weeknights at 10:30 on BCSN and follow us on Twitter at sports_nightly.